This urgent and major threat to the tiger that the Environmental Investigation Agency is addressing is the trade in tiger parts and products, including from farmed tigers. These days, the demand it's about luxury and it's about status, it's symbolic. So tiger teeth and claws have huge value being turned into settings, silver and gold, and turned into jewellery. Skins are used as luxury home decor, turned into rugs, and quite often sold as a non-financial bribe, if you want to win a favour or a contract or a promotion. The demand for the tiger and the tiger body parts is not only leading to the poaching of wild tigers, which particularly if their bones might be seen as preferential over captive tiger bones, but it's leading to the poaching of leopards, clouded leopard, snow leopard, African lion are being targeted as well, and jaguar, because they're all marketed when they get to Asia. They're all sold as tiger parts. EIA and our partners, the Wildlife Protection Society of India, had documented the use of tiger and leopard skins as decoration for traditional Tibetan costumes, chupas. And this was a trade that had gone on, since the late 90s, huge demand for skins amongst a group of people who had really had, because of censorship and isolation, had no idea that their demand for skins to decorate costumes was driving tigers and other cats towards extinction. And the world had no real sense of the scale of this. And in 2005, EIA and WPSI travelled to Tibet and documented that we weren't talking about just half a dozen people here and there wearing costumes with skins. We were talking about hundreds of people. There seemed to be, a lot of pressure on people to appear, very wealthy and prospering under Chinese rule, and so they were wearing ivory, jewellery. It was like a prestige thing. But most of the people that we spoke to had no idea that tigers were killed specifically for their skins to cater for this huge demand in skins. And just by talking to people, we were able to understand a little bit more about the dynamics of that trade, and we shared that information with the office of the Dalai Lama. And then at the beginning of 2006, he spoke out at a meeting in India, calling upon people to stop, this is not who we are, this is not what we do. And within days, people across the Tibetan plateau were burning their skins. I think the fact that it's not just tiger farms in Thailand, Laos, Vietnam and China that are contributing to the trade, the fact that there are now tigers being bred in captivity in South Africa and their body parts are entering trade, I think that's a huge cause for concern. Tigers are not indigenous to Africa. There's no laws protecting them in South Africa. So these tiger farmers, the same people that are breeding lions for canned hunting purposes, or they're breeding lions and tigers for these photo opportunities, and it's the body parts of those animals that are entering trade, and that's a huge cause for concern, because that could be happening anywhere. But it's stimulating demand, it's perpetuating the desirability of tiger parts and products. So tiger farms anywhere are bad news for wild tigers. If I had a magic wand, one of the first things I would hope for is real leadership from China, a zero tolerance on the use of and the trade and any tiger parts and products from any source, and all the legislative changes that come with that, the phasing out of tiger farms that comes with that, the destruction of stockpiles of tiger parts that comes with that. With that declaration and the actions that follow, that would be a huge step forward. And let's bust some of these bad guys that are driving the tiger trade. If I walked in one morning and saw the news that half a dozen people whose names I won't mention had been picked up for their role in the tiger trade, and had their assets seized and been sentenced to jail, that would be a good day. To get there, we really need to see a lot more investment in intelligence-led enforcement to tackle the tiger trade. These are transnational organised criminal networks, and one country can't do it all on their own. So we need to see a lot more cooperation between countries to investigate and apprehend these people.